Welcome to Flint Facts, the channel where history comes to life. From ancient civilizations to modern revolutions, we're here to uncover the captivating stories, hidden gems, and intriguing mysteries that have shaped our world. So, if you're ready to embark on a historical adventure, hit that subscribe button and join our community of curious minds. Welcome to this overview of the core issues at the heart of the Israel-Palestine conflict. This complex and long-standing conflict has shaped the Middle East for decades. Understanding its core issues is essential to grasp the context and ongoing challenges in the region. The roots of the Israel-Palestine conflict trace back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries when Jewish immigration to Palestine under the Ottoman Empire increased. The Zionist movement, which aimed to establish a Jewish homeland, gained momentum. This movement collided with the aspirations of the Palestinian Arab population already residing in the region. Tensions heightened as Jewish immigrants acquired land, displacing many Palestinians. The conflict intensified with the United Nations' 1947 partition plan, which proposed dividing Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. This plan was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by Arab leaders, leading to the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. The war resulted in the establishment of Israel and the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinian Arabs, creating a refugee crisis that endures to this day. The issue of borders and territory is fundamental to the conflict. The State of Israel was established in 1948 within borders recognized by some nations. However, the borders, particularly those prior to the 1967 Six-Day War, remain disputed. Israel's occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip after the war further complicated the situation. Palestinians seek a state in the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem, based on pre-1967 borders, while Israel asserts a right to secure borders and has constructed settlements in these territories, leading to ongoing disputes. The issue is entwined with the status of Jerusalem, which is of paramount significance to all parties. The historical and religious importance of the city has made it a focal point in negotiations, with both Israelis and Palestinians claiming it as their capital. The status of Jerusalem remains a major stumbling block in peace talks, making it a key element of the borders and territory issue. Jerusalem's centrality to the conflict cannot be overstated. It is one of the world's most iconic cities, revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims. The old city houses religious sites such as the Western Wall, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and the Al-Aqsa Mosque, each sacred to different faiths. This makes Jerusalem's status a deeply sensitive matter. The city was divided between Israeli and Jordanian control from 1948 to 1967. After the Six-Day War, Israel took full control, unifying the city under Israeli rule. However, this act was not recognized internationally, as many countries maintain embassies in Tel Aviv rather than Jerusalem. Palestinians seek East Jerusalem as the capital of their future state, while Israelis assert that Jerusalem must remain the undivided capital of Israel. The question of Jerusalem's status remains a fundamental point of disagreement in peace negotiations. The issue of Palestinian refugees is another deeply rooted core concern in the conflict. After Israel's creation in 1948, hundreds of thousands of Palestinians were displaced from their homes, leading to the Palestinian refugee crisis. Palestinians view the right of return as a fundamental element of justice and the fulfillment of their historical narrative. However, Israel opposes this claim, fearing it would threaten the Jewish demographic majority. The refugee issue has been a recurring point of contention in peace talks, as addressing it is closely tied to the question of borders, territory, and the very essence of the Israeli and Palestinian narratives. Security concerns are paramount for both Israelis and Palestinians. Israel has faced security threats from neighboring countries and Palestinian groups. The traumatic experience of past conflicts, including wars and terrorist attacks, has led Israel to emphasize its need for security measures. This includes the construction of a separation barrier, checkpoints, and military operations in response to perceived threats. Palestinians argue that these security measures infringe upon their daily lives and limit their freedom of movement. The security barrier, in particular, has disrupted Palestinian communities and is considered by Palestinians as a de facto border. Addressing security concerns while respecting the rights and dignity of both Israelis and Palestinians remains a significant challenge. Israeli settlements in the West Bank are a contentious issue. Israel captured the West Bank during the 1967 Six-Day War and has since constructed settlements in the territory. These settlements, which house hundreds of thousands of Israelis, are considered illegal under international law, as they violate the Fourth Geneva Convention. The expansion of settlements has been a major obstacle to peace negotiations. Palestinians see these settlements as a direct impediment to the creation of a viable, contiguous Palestinian state, as they fragment the West Bank. Israel argues that these settlements are strategically important for its security and believes that their status should be resolved through negotiations. The settlements issue highlights the complex interplay of security, borders, and territory. The desire for self-determination is at the heart of the Israel-Palestine conflict. Both Israelis and Palestinians seek the right to self-determination and statehood. The establishment of the State of Israel in 1948 fulfilled the Zionist movement's aspiration for a Jewish homeland. Palestinians, however, have yet to achieve their national aspirations for statehood. Resolving this issue requires addressing the core question of whether both parties can coexist in two separate states, each recognizing the other's right to exist. Achieving a two-state solution has been a long-standing goal, but negotiations have stalled due to mutual distrust, territorial disputes, and political factors. Thank you for exploring history with us on Flint Facts. If you enjoyed this journey through the past, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical tales. Remember to ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Flint Facts. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge, embracing the past, and sharing the wonders of history with the world.